One of the key things you have to think about when you're migrating from Legacy Camunda over to Camunda 8 is your data. So specifically, how are you going to track the key data that's telling you, say, how many invoices you're moving, what the average rate is, how long we're getting delays, what the bottlenecks are, what the throughput is, and how we can overall improve our process. Now, with Legacy Camunda, the way that you would do this is you would capture this periodically. The system itself would just sort of have essentially a sleeper that would wake up, get a snapshot of the data, and stick it into the historical database. Camunda 8 does this a little bit differently. With Camunda 8, it's actually event-driven. So as soon as you get to a particular step, Operate and Optimize work together to capture that data and make sure that it is real-time, it's reflective, and it can actually tell you what's happening in your system right now. When you're thinking about migrating over from Camunda 7 to Camunda 8, you have to take this into consideration because the aperture and the vocabulary of the kind of problems that you can describe and that you can solve is so much bigger, and you really got to get on top of it to make sure you're taking advantage of all the things that you get with the new Camunda system. What that means is that you have to be thinking about not just tracking the same data, but tracking that data more efficiently and in a way that's native to the platform so that you have less technical debt as you incur it. So again, when you're thinking about migrating your data from Legacy Camunda over to Camunda 8, what you have to do is you have to think about what does it look like now, how do I want it to look in the future, and what's the mapping of these things going to be. And then of course you have to do lots and lots and lots of testing. Capital BPM does a guaranteed migration from Camunda 7 over to Camunda 8. And when I say guaranteed, I mean old-fashioned guaranteed. We guarantee a set amount of time and a set price, and if we don't meet that obligation, you're not obligated to pay us. We'll put this into the contract. If you're working with a partner that can give you the same guarantees, it's fantastic. But if you're not working with a partner that has the confidence to give you that same guarantee, you may want to ask them why.